Hello. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Eclipsed. Hello, Chippy. Aloha. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Well, I have been feeling great. I had a great weekend. I didn't really talk about my weekend. I think we were like going right into the raid yesterday, and I couldn't talk as much because there were like new people and they were listening for call outs, so I was like, I can't just chit chat like I usually do. The chat is ready to display messages. It's true. Just got back from running sound for some student recitals. Okay, how long were you out doing rehearsals? But okay, so what did I do this weekend? So on Saturday, of course, I streamed a little bit, and then I was off, ran up to LA to meet up with Han because she invited me to the Square Enix Music, Melodies, and Memories or whatever concert. It was incredible. The Hollywood like orchestra, I forgot their full name, like Hollywood Performing Orchestra or whatever, and the LA Voices Choir, like, knocked it out of the park. The music was so good, and of course they played a few favorites from series like Kingdom Hearts. We got to hear Simple and Clean, Dearly Beloved. There was Nier Automata, Weight of the World. We also had Nier Replicant, Kaine. They played songs from Chrono Trigger, the like main theme, like Winds of Something, and then also the frog theme. There was songs from Xenogears or Xenosaga, I'm not 100% sure. Live Alive, Romancing Saga, of course, Final Fantasies. There was FF7, there was FF13, FF10, To Xanarkin was played, my favorite song. It was just a really good evening, and it was so funny because the the couple next, like not next to me, but behind me, during intermission, I could hear them talking about like Zane and Xavier and Raphael, and I turned around and I was like, "Are you guys talking about Love in Deep Space?" And like we had a moment where we gushed about the new super explicit banner, and it was just a really fun time. And then I went to Yard House. It was, I think, either like my first or second time at Yard House ever. I went with Han and Sarah. Since like at Yard House you can kind of get your own thing, and like Sarah, I think, is halal, so she had you know, restrictions on what she could eat, so we couldn't go to like a Korean barbecue or something, but it was fine. Yard House was delicious. I had the spicy jambalaya, I think, and it was really yummy. So that was my Saturday, and then I woke up early, and then on Sunday I went to the Ren Fair with my friends Ever and Ash and Miku. And oh my god, getting into the Ren Fair took us like an hour. Like all the cars were lining up, and it took us like an hour, maybe two. No, not two. An hour and a half from when we were like exiting the freeway where the Ren Fair was. The traffic was being redirected all the way down the street. And like you could see the right lane all the way on the opposite side was like backed up. We had to go down like, I think 5 blocks, and then we turned left, and then we had to make another 2 blocks down and then a U-turn. And that was the line to get into the Ren Fair parking lot. So it was crazy. But I had a lot of fun. I feel like I was telling Everett, I was like, I feel like the Ren Fair is almost like the normies version of an anime convention, because a lot of people were dressed up. There were a lot of people who, like, I feel like you cannot be too dressed up or too dressed down at the Ren Fair. Like, everybody belongs, everybody fits in. It was really cute. Even, like, there were people who were wearing, like, anime stuff. There was people wearing sci-fi stuff, so very anachronistic, right? It was cute. And there were some girls who had, like, these huge dandelion staffs. Like, it was taller than them, with skewers with like yarn at the end of them, or like maybe tinsel or something stuck into like a foam ball. And made to look like a gigantic dandelion puff. And I was like, that is like the cutest thing ever. And I was so, I don't know, like it's so whimsical and I was so enamored with it. And so if I go next year with my friends, I would like to make myself a dandelion puff prop. I think it would be really cute. I would really, really like that. Stayed out all day. Oh my gosh. And then, like I mentioned yesterday, a few people stopped me and said, oh, I really like your glasses chain. And another girl stopped me because I was standing behind Ever, who was doing one of the archery things. Like, she was just, like, she bought a few arrows. And I was waiting for my turn. And the girl behind me was like, oh, did you make your, you know, outfit? And because she tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, hey, you know, like I noticed, like, did you make your outfit? And I was like, oh yeah. And like nobody really noticed, but like I was so impressed that she did. And I was like, oh yeah, I did. Oh, like, why? Is it obvious? Like, is it bad? And she goes, no, it's because your stays, your pair of stays, the grommets are hand stitched. And usually, if you guys don't know, like commercial corsets or commercial stays have metal grommets, and I hand stitched my grommets to like protect them from fraying. And so I was like, yeah, I like made this, and you know, it's all hand stitched. I made the whole outfit aside from my, you know, glasses chain and my shoes. Like everything else I made. And so we kind of talked back and forth, and I was like, oh, you know, like your outfits are also really cute. We talked a little bit about that, and then it was basically Ever was done. And so she was like, hey, girls, your time to shoot arrows. And so I was like, oh, okay, you know, I hope you have a good rest of Ren Fair. And this was like near the end. And so I started shooting. And I guess like the girl had turned to Ever and was like, oh my gosh, I really like your friend's outfit. Can you give this to her? And she had handed her like a blue crocheted butterfly. And I was like, this is so cute. So I think I really want to like stitch that onto my pair of stays as like a little, you know, commemorative moment. Hermes, can you go to your bed, please? Thank you. Uncle Eclipse is giving you a treat. A treat for Hermes from Uncle Eclipse. Wait. Take it. Good, take it. Good boy, Hermes. They ate it so fast. Oh, Lady Glasses chain. It's true. When I went, I only dressed up for one of the couple days there. We only went one day. It was a $53 ticket, and we only went one day. So, yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun. And now I feel like, I don't know why, it feels so dusty. Oh, but the Ren Fair was also quite dusty. I think I got like slightly sick yesterday because I was like, my throat was really scratchy and I was trying to deal with how, I guess, like dehydrated I was. Oh, and then after the Ren Fair, we went to eat hot pot, which was delicious. But I had a lot of fun. And then on Saturday, because I was going up to LA, I had to fill up my car with gas. And that's why I was like, let's talk about gas prices. Because like a freaking... At Costco, okay? Costco, which is like usually the best deal for gas in my area. Gas was $6 a gallon. And for work, I basically have to fill up 2 to 3 times a month. So it is quite pricey to fill up my tank. So every time it's like about $60 now. So twice is, you know, maybe 120 to 180, depending on how often I use my car to go out, right? And I was thinking, I was like, okay, how certain are we that the war is going to end? Like, you know, because technically we are at war. And I'm like, how likely is the war to end? Because there's a whole lot of squabbling. There's a whole lot of back and forth. And sometimes Trump says things and does things that does make the situation slightly better. But overall, on the whole, it's been trending in the negative direction. And so I was like, realistically, if this situation doesn't improve over 6 months, then it might just be worth it for me to purchase an electric bike. Because I was looking at electric bikes this past couple of days, and entry electric bikes are like $800, and then they go up to like, you know, $1,200 for a starting model. So $800 to $1,200 for like a basic model from the brand, depending on the brand, right? I've been looking at Electric and Aventron or whatever. Aventon? No, Aventon or Aventon. I'm not sure how they say their name. Boo! Stupid orange man! Boo! I know. Thank you for the head pat and the hydrate. I hate the stupid orange man here. So realistically, if gas prices don't improve, then it might be worth it for me to, instead of paying for gas, put all that gas money towards an electric car. Now, the main issue for me is my commute is about 12 miles. I don't have a lot of experience. Hold on, maybe we should start the game. I'm yapping, and this is prime Jump King content. What am I doing? I'm yapping, and we're not even like starting the game. This just became like a just chatting stream instead. Can't have that. We gotta play Jump King. Okay. But time to jump! Yeah, time to jump. Speaking of Orange Man, his portrait is in the new passport optional. I know. It's terrifying. I'm glad that I renewed my passport before he made that a thing. But yeah, like realistically, I think I would save a lot of money on gas if the situation lasts longer than a year, right? And historically, once gas prices go up, they kind of don't go back down. So, I might, if I do get an electric bike, it might end up being like, I only use my car when I need to drive my dog, or I need to go like to LA or something, you know, for leisure. I'm like simultaneously hating on him, but also feel sorry for him because he's acting like he got dementia, and it's actually so sad and pathetic. He's still considered a world leader. I think Americans are a joke. Like, honestly, I do think we are a joke to the rest of the world, and it's because of our stupid president. Passport, national park passes. What else will he befoul? It's true. Terrible. But the biggest question for me, because I'm looking at a whole bunch of different models of electric bikes. There's like more lightweight models, and there's also more heavy duty models, and my main concern is range. But there's another added factor, you guys. Most of the physical activity I do is walking 30 minutes at my lunch break and my 10-minute breaks morning and evening. Right, so, and of course I walk Hermes, so it's maybe I get like 2 hours of exercise a day. But like, it's light exercise, it's walking. We're not expending, you know, enough energy to process, you know, muscles processing glucose in our muscles or whatever. So am I gonna want to get on my bike every morning and evening to bike 12 miles to work and home? I think that's the main question, right? Like, do I want to invest in like this vehicle that is very expensive, right? $800 to $1,200, and come to find out I can't like physically make the commute? That's why you get the electric bike, to do most of the heavy lifting. I mean, true. And that's why I considered an electric bike versus like a regular bicycle, because God forbid I would not be able to do it on a regular bicycle. Princess Raska from Yappington, located in the Puppy Kingdom. Welcome in. Hello. I mean, how long is your commute that you want to use an e-bike scooter? Right now, my commute is about 40 minutes. And from what I can see online, a 10 to 15 minute or 10 to 15 mile commute is about 40 minutes. It is about 40 minutes biking that distance. So I'm like, if a car ride is 40 minutes and a bike ride is 40 minutes, maybe it's better. It's not like I'm saving time, but I am saving gas, you know? Can you rent one to try it? That's what I'm considering, but I don't know. Like, I guess I can go look at like bike shops. I would be looking to try out like the specific model of bikes. So I guess I gotta call around to see. But that's what I would really like to try, is the like either electric. So does anybody here have any experience with electric bicycles? Because maybe you guys know. We're crowdsourcing our information. I really liked your new friend Princess's stream on Friday. Any plans for more? Well, she did make a brief appearance yesterday, but you know, I don't know. Maybe not. It's so toxic when she's around, you know? 40 minutes, damn girl. I mean, it's the same. My commute, whether I drive or potentially bike, is gonna be the same. And that's what I need to test out, is if I bike, will it be 40 minutes? I remember when my friend's husband, then boyfriend, used to bike everywhere. She literally would sit on the front of his handlebars if he came to pick her up. That is kind of cute and kind of funny. Wouldn't it be better to try it out first, since you don't know if the way for your commute is even good? The way for my commute, without doxing myself too much, is literally one main road all the way down. So, in terms of ease of my commute, I think it would be actually very simple. What if it rains? I'll take my car. It's not like I'm getting rid of my car. The e-bike is simply there for me to save money on gas. However, if the weather is bad, I will take my car. And the main thing is, as we get into, you know, like May, June, July, I know it's gonna get hot, but honestly, in California, the weather is almost always good outside, you know? So I think it would be, now would be like actually the best time to get my money's worth, because I would be able to bike basically for 8 months straight outside without any issues of like inclement weather, you know? But she's my Oshi! Sorry, Beetle Ian. I thought I was your Oshi, Princess Raska. With that info, I know where you live now. Triangulated! Take notes, people. Take notes. Main Street down. I have no experience with electric bikes or scooters. If anything, I think I'm just scared of the battery dying before I could recharge. And I've seen, I know that is an issue, but I think if I get a bicycle, like a lot of the bicycles that I'm looking at have purported 80-mile range. So that would definitely cover me like round trip if I really needed to. And honestly, that number depends on how much pedal assist you're utilizing. But like the area around me is pretty flat, so I don't really have to worry much about pedaling uphill with power assist. I'm sending all my prime meet cute candidates. Alright, do your worst, duo. Why would you be my Oshi? You're say-so and non-toxic? How dare you? I'd say invest in it then. If you have money, you should. It's good investment, and you're already saving a lot on gas biking for a month plus already. It's true. I guess I'll see if I can borrow an electric bike. I think the main deciding factor will be, you know, like maybe on the weekend, I'll see if I can borrow someone's electric bike or rent if I really need to, and see if I'd be willing to do that commute every day, there and back. Dedicate what, like 2 hours of my time on a weekend to test if I would actually be okay doing that daily. Gas prices in Cali are bonkers. I want to cry, honestly. Yeah. Watching our Unsay-So streamer climb the tower so that she can smash the smoking what babe at the top of the way those Love and Deep Space Boys smashed stream the other day. Thank you for the hydrate, Bay Life. Welcome in. Hello, Circa. Welcome in. How are you? Hey, Circa, do you know anything about electric bikes? I know you may be very knowledgeable about electric things, but maybe not electric bikes specifically. And Circa's like, I know you can get one at Costco. Wait, Costco sells electric bikes? Really? I'm gonna look. I'm looking at a specific brand though. Electric bike. And then I was thinking, if we do buy an electric bike, we could use my Cricut to cut like a cute little decal. And I think that would be adorable. They are not selling the brand that I am looking for, so it's gonna be a no from me. What doesn't Costco sell? You know, true. You can get a lot of things at Costco. I know a lot about batteries and motors, I see. But not specifically electric bikes. Okay. So if I have a question on if I should go with like a, I don't know, like a 500 or 750 watt battery or kilowatt, I don't know. I don't even know. I was looking at them and they're like, oh, these are the different battery sizes. Like if I have a question about that, can you answer me? We should make a custom wrap that's just a print of Hermes. I think that would be very funny. Thinking about decorating a bike you haven't even decided to buy is very princess of you! Listen, okay, we gotta be prepared for if and when. You know, and I was thinking about it on my drive home and I was like, you know, there are worse things for me to hyperfixate on than, like, one, my health and saving money by being frugal. Because I feel like at this point it's kind of become a hyperfixation of, like, wanting to get a bike. I guess also if you need to repair it, it'd be a lot cheaper than a car repair. True, very true. A bit of a trade-off on things like weight, efficiency of the motor, so it depends. I see, I see. But yeah, so like, I'm considering purchasing an electric bike to commute to work, but again, that really would depend on how I find the commute in the first place. So I'm gonna see if there's like a buy nothing group in my area where I can put out like a bat signal to my neighbors and be like, hey neighbors, really weird request. Can I borrow your electric bike and a helmet for like 24 hours so I can test out this commute and see if I can actually do it or not? And then, you know, or like maybe I can rent a bike for a day or something. Ideally, I would like to, you know, for free if possible, but I will rent if necessary. Most batteries are just a big-ass cluster of 18,000 types of batteries. I see. And it's one of the things, I know my sister was like, oh, you could get an electric bike on the secondhand market, because she said her fire captain, like, recommends getting it secondhand, but man, I've been burned by the printer. I'm a little bit worried about getting an electric bike secondhand because I don't know how many miles it's gone. I don't know what the repair history is like. I don't know what the maintenance history is like. Especially if I'm going to be using it as like a commuter bike. I think I would want something brand new for like peace of mind, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of what's been on my mind for the past 48 hours. A little bit more. Do you have the most recent relic weapon? No. The last relic weapon I did was the Zeta weapon for my summoner. I forget how battery type names work, but I think it indicates the diameter and depth. I see. Is the second part just as grindy as the first part? I think they've done a lot, Duo, for making the relic grind a lot less miserable. Jihi might know. Jihi, do you know if the first part of the relic versus the second part, like the effort required for that? 18650. Oh, is the type of battery. I see. I thought you did the Phantom one where you collect the Atma. I never moved forward after that. I'll be real with you. I was too lazy. And I did not care enough about actually making a relic weapon. The one with the Demi Atma or the one with the gauge? The Phantom weapons for the new, for Dawn Trail. A lot of times you open up a big ass battery or something and there's just a shit ton of 18650 batteries in series parallel. I see. I guess I don't know enough about that to like know if that would be a thing or not. But yeah, like I think that would be my concern buying used is like the history of the bike and how many miles it's ridden and the maintenance on it. So buying new, I guess with like the manufacturer's warranty would give me a lot of peace of mind, even if it is more expensive. But I know like at this point, I'm like, if I can afford it, I think I would rather just spend the extra, I don't know, like $200 to $300. Cause like even secondhand, they go for quite a lot. So I think I would spend the extra $200 to $300 just to ensure that like, yes, I can get it serviced for the next 2 years, like covered or with like a small fee versus like not knowing the history of it. And then the other thing I know I wouldn't want to skimp out on is like a nice helmet, because I gotta protect this noggin, you know? I don't want my brain being bruised from being knocked around from falling. Be safe in the road? I will definitely try. Certainly we will try. Yeah, exactly. My brain needs a bucket. We need to make sure that our brain is safely cradled in its little bucket. Okay. Sorry, it's been a while since we did this, you guys. I spend about 100 maple dollars a week on my partner's car. Yeah, which is why I'm just like, I don't want to pay that much gas. It's crazy. Gas prices are insane, and I don't want to pay it anymore. I want to escape this. Except for when I have to go a farther distance, or if I have to drive Hermes, you know? Like, then yes, of course, it is unavoidable. However, to the best of my ability, I will try to escape the clutches of capitalism closing in on my neck. My wife has a Tesla. I mean, to be honest, my friend was looking for electric cars, and there is currently no one in the market as cheap as a Tesla with all the features that it offers. So even though, like, ethically, he hates Elon Musk and the concept of Elon Musk as a person, buying an electric car right now is just really hard because we don't have that many manufacturers available to purchase from. Teslas are cheap compared to other EVs and the problems that they have. Yes, Teslas are cheap. Base is 53,000 maple dollars, and you get nothing. With the upgrades to make a decent car is about 80k, which is about like, I think I mean compared to like other, I mean my friend did the research. I'm not sure like what it is because he did much more research than me. But yes, compared to other cars, electric cars on the market, Teslas are cheaper with basically the same functions. And what is it? There isn't as many recalls compared to other brands. Because I know he was looking at other car manufacturers that offered EVs. And there were like battery recalls. And there were issues with range and issues with charging. And he didn't want to risk it. Oops. Come on. Nope. Come on. Nice. Okay. No, please. Tesla's the only one, really. Volkswagen has a nice EV van right now, but it looks silly. Good old Elon Musk. Just don't trust the battery life and the no right to repair. I mean, yeah, but what can we do? I think there's a lot of companies that are trying to block the consumer right to repair because they just want to own... They want to own you. That's how our company does it too. It's like, okay, well, you installed our super pricey security system. Would you like to purchase a subscription so that we can keep track of the health of your security system? And it's like, oh, if you want to repair it, it has to be by one of our, you know, certified vendors or by one of our technicians. Because companies don't want you to buy it for life. They want you to buy it and then continue to pay them. Because obviously, that market is so much more lucrative. I sold my Porsche 911 so my wife can get the Tesla, my partner the Range Rover. Good for you. I hope that they enjoy their cars. Was that your midlife crisis car? A Porsche? Also, in my city, Teslas get in so many accidents. I feel like because it's South Orange County, there are a lot of Teslas in and around my area. So it's very normal to see a Tesla. You sold your Johnny Silverhand car? It was my I turned 30 car. I see. You're not quite midlife crisis, but maybe like your third life crisis. Your 1/3 life crisis. I had a midlife crisis card too that I ended up donating. I just city drive and I have 3 kids. It's useless. Which gen was it? Everyone's interested in Duo's not quite midlife, maybe quarter life crisis car. Come on, there we go. We made it. I had a 1968 Ford Ranger truck. It was an awesome death trap, but too much for me to fix up. I see. I obviously have only ever owned my very cute Toyota Corolla. So, you know, I'm probably gonna be driving that thing until I die. I might die in that car, you know. But yeah, we're gonna drive that car until we perish. I got it almost. I got it in 2017. So it's turning 9 this year. And then next year, it'll be a whole decade. That's crazy to think about, actually. It's okay, princess. You own the most important thing of all anyway. My baby. My baby boy. I know. He's my favorite. I love him. Look at him. Circa, do you know I have an Instagram for him? I don't know if you use Instagram, but I finally am using the Instagram that I made for him. If you would like to follow it for almost daily, not quite daily. I don't have Instagram. Well, okay. He's probably thinking about how nice Circa is. He is. He loves the treats. He's been snacking on them. We only have 2 cars now. We'll probably get a 3rd when my daughter turns 16. I see. Well, I hope that your family is able to, you know, get all that situated when it's time. Speaking of baby birthdays, when's Hummus's birthday? I believe it's September 16th. It's on his Instagram profile. Let me take a look. Let me double check. Yep, September 16th, 2017. Duo will get the daughter a straight up tank. Oops, that's fine. She has to get a job first. Are you gonna make her pay for her first car? What a terrible dad. I'm just kidding. My parents did help me pay for this car that I have. But only, like, I was kind of upset because I really wanted, like, a really tiny car, like a Toyota Yaris. But my parents were like, no, at least get a regular car because all the other cars on the road are bigger than you. We'll give you money if you get the Corolla. And I was like, okay, well, I can't afford this by myself. So, I went with their car choice. I'll make her pay for it. You got this. Instill some discipline in her. But yeah, my parents helped me with the down payment, and then I ended up paying, like, the financing part? I don't know how it works. I signed the car. I bought it with my parents. I signed it, and then I just paid every month until it was paid off, and then I don't have to think about it ever again. I think my dad has the title to it. So honestly, I should probably ask him if I can have the title of my car. But yeah, it's all paid for. I own it. My baby. My first car. I can't believe my parents were like totally okay with me buying a brand new car as my first car. Can I tell you guys, I purchased my car, and then the first time I needed to fill up on gas, I didn't know how to because I had gone basically all of college not driving, and like friends would drive me up and down from like school to home, like San Jose to like SoCal. And or I would take the bus, right? And I never really like filled up my parents' car when I was driving as a teenager, because I didn't get my driver's license until my freshman year of college, and by then I really wasn't driving around. And so like I didn't know how to fill up on gas the first time I pulled up to a gas station with my new car, and I was like, I'm in trouble. I've never done this before. But yeah, that was my experience. That's why you've been reconnecting with me? No valid reason to reconnect with my father. But that is something that I do need to get from him eventually. I would never be so devious as to like have a relationship with someone just to get something from them. I think that is like, if you do that, you're a psychopath. You know what I mean? Like, you should like people for who they are, not what they can do for you. My wife doesn't know how to gas up. It's full service here. That's so funny. Why not? It's the Asian way. I just don't think that, you know, like, that's a particularly nice way to live life. You know, it's like, it's a very like transactional way of looking at life. Asian parents buy their kids love all the time. I mean, my parents helped me buy my car. Look where that got them. I don't think love is something that cannot be exchanged for money, in my opinion. Like, it works for a little bit because, you know, like, especially if that person isn't used to getting a lot of money and not used to being spoiled. But, like, the appeal for that only lasts so long. And realistically, I think, like, yes, a sense of stability is attractive, but, like, I guess for me, because, and I completely understand, I have a very, like, privileged position to say that, like, you know, financially, I don't rely on anyone. I can make my own decisions because I am financially independent. But I think, like, and that's why I think this way, right? Is like, I don't need anybody because I can provide for myself. And someone who is like a romantic partner is supposed to like complement my life and not supplement it, you know? Damn, I guess I'm a psychopath. Barely saw my dad as a kid. I just got whatever I want. I see. Do you love him? Children's pageants are an American tradition, but not a proud one. Also, if money runs out, no more love. Also, you know, if you croak, Circa will rescue Hermes. It's true. I will always have a backup for someone to look after Hermes if I die. My wife still relies on her dad for extra money, even though she doesn't need it. That's crazy. Why would she rely on him for extra money if she doesn't need it? No, please. I love my dad. He wasn't perfect, but he made sure we didn't go without. I guess because you're older and I guess you can now look back and understand what he was doing. But, like, I know as a kid that must have felt very sad, you know, to know that, like, you didn't get to spend time with your dad. Because, like, as a kid, it doesn't really matter what the reason is. You just know that, you know, a parent is not around. My parents are the typical overwork. You've pretty much jinxed yourself into an eventual embolism. Wait, why? I walk a lot. You know, I walk Hermes in the morning. I walk Hermes in the evening. I walk at least an hour and a half at work every day. She likes to buy things guilt-free. She doesn't work even though I don't press her on expenses. Oh, I see. Because you say don't have an embolism all the time, you're manifesting it. Yeah, but I'm healthy. I'm walking a lot. So, you know, walking is one of the ways to prevent an embolism, you know? And we're doing it. We're preventing embolisms by walking, by being physically fit. Oh my god, that was so scary. Yeah, so I guess, like, my next step, my next course of action is to see if I can perhaps use the Buy Nothing group in my area to see if there is a neighbor kind enough to lend me their electric bike for a weekend. Oh shit. Kind enough to lend me their electric bike for a weekend, or I guess I can see if there's anyone that I can, like, pay money to rent an electric bike from and then do the commute from home to the office. And see if it is something that is tolerable. Because I think, like, the recommended range for an e-bike is 5 to 10 miles is, like, it's worth it. 15 miles is, like, the upper range of what it would be, like, realistically possible to commute to work on an e-bike. So I'm a little bit worried because obviously 12 miles is a little bit leaning on the, you know, further end of that estimate. Hopefully the neighbor is single and cute. I don't think so. I live around a lot of old people. You can borrow mine for a weekend if I had one. Sorry, unfortunate. And female, so I can swoop in. You wouldn't be able to because you don't live near me. Nobody lives near me. Oh, you know who I might be able to ask? I know Yui is kind of close enough where I can like ping him and be like, hey, do you have an electric bike? I see kids driving around on electric bikes in my neighborhood all the time. And I'm always like, those hooligans, those children riding on the sidewalk on their electric bikes. I'm like, ride on the fucking road, dude. They're always messing around too much, I feel. I hope the neighbor is a silver fox with expendable income. I don't know. How many people are like that? How many people are silver foxes with expendable income willing to lend out their electric bike to a complete stranger who may or may not be attracted to an 80-year-old Asian woman? Get off my lawn, Utes! In California, probably quite a lot. Single? I don't know. I don't know, Duo. It's asking for a lot. He also has to fit into the intersection of what I find attractive. Which, I mean, hey, older men can be very hot, okay? But a very specific. I don't know, maybe I'm just very, like, picky when I shouldn't be. When I have no right to be. I know a couple silver foxes that have yellow fever, I see. Nope, let's try that again. Oops, okay, scary. Okay, try again. Nice job. Nope. Try again. Nope. Try again. Okay. Nice. Had 3 straight days of rain last week, and right at the beginning of it, my ceiling sprang a leak. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds terrible. Sorry that you've been having to deal with that. Shit, too little. Okay, it's fine. I kid, though. I'm not trying to pimp anyone out. You're like, so I know this guy. I promise he's a really good guy. Promise. From the bottom of my heart, I swear. Cross my fingers, hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. I don't know, actually. Oh, is it cross my heart? It's cross my heart, not cross my finger. Good guy is debatable. 70-25. 75-25 good, bad. That's hilarious, but he likes Asians. I see. I don't know, I can't say that I like men who have a type that's like Asians. You know? Because like I wouldn't date a guy just because he's Asian or just because he's white or just because he's black, you know? Like I would date a guy because he's the whole package. So for me to be basically categorized as just Asian and it's like, oh, that's attractive, like I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, a bad boy. That part stood out. I don't think anyone will ever admit that they fetishize a race, but you can tell. He's the whole package. Asian, white, black, and Hispanic. He's got a little bit of everything in him. It's funny. But yeah, hold on. Did I get accepted into the Buy Nothing group? Let me look. I would like to be accepted so that I can post and be like, "Hi neighbors." I don't think I did. What am I supposed to do if I never get approved? I have a friend that avoids white dudes because she's experienced fetishization. That's a hard word to say. Fetishization. It's crazy. A kid named Hermes. Pretend you have a kid, you'll get a warmer reception in Buy Nothing groups. Why, yes. So dude, someone who likes Sailor Moon must have had to empty out their, like, storage or something, because recently in Facebook Marketplace, I've been seeing a whole bunch of Sailor Moon related goods, like Sailor Moon, like, posters, Sailor Moon purse, Sailor Moon, like, cosplay, and I feel kind of bad, like, if you're having to, you know, give away all this stuff or sell all this stuff. My daughter Olivia needs an e-bike. She's crying. Please help. I will only take Aventon or electric e-bikes. Thank you. How do I look for that Buy Nothing group that I applied to? Buy Nothing. It's still pending. Hello, Ash. Welcome in. And drop off only. Thanks. That's crazy. Like, when people post things and they ask for very specific brands and stuff, and they're picky about what they will receive for free, I'm literally like, it's free. Take it or leave it. There is no, like, being picky and choosy, you know? Like, if I can't get a test ride for the specific brand of e-bike, I'm not gonna cry about it. It's free. I will ride the bike for that distance, and then I will see if it's good or bad, and then, like, I will decide if I want to buy a bike to make that trek. Hope you're both doing well. I am doing good, Ash. We're talking about electric bicycles because the price of gas has started to rise astronomically, and so perhaps I will consider becoming a little bit more green to save myself some green in the coming year. E-bikes! My roommate has one. Oh! Actually, though, does your roommate use it to commute? Like, what brand do they have? Do they like it? How far is their commute? Can you ask all these things? Because I'm at the point where I'm, you know, comparing bicycles and features and prices. And I would love to know, like, how long they've been using it is really important. How often they service it is also important. And, you know. Yes, thank you! I would appreciate it. And, like, the other thing is, like, if it does work out, it's, like, extra exercise, you know, which is great. It is an excuse for me to also stay fit and introduce a little bit more exercise in my day. I'm trying to min-max my life here, you guys. We don't got time. Okay, so we gotta do as much as possible in the time that we have. I know her commute is about 25 minutes, but I will double check everything. Okay. So it's a lot shorter distance than what I would have to travel, but it would still be good to know. You're gonna be so sweaty at work, though? Really? You think so? On an e-bike? I feel like I wouldn't be that sweaty. I wouldn't be working that hard on an e-bike. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know, right? I don't know how much pedaling and how hard and difficult it will be. Would you get sweaty sitting outside in the sun for 40 minutes? No. Not unless I'm, like, running. Like, even on my walks, during my lunch walks, I don't sweat. I only sweat when I'm, like, actually running. Which is, like, a level above, you know, like... Not unless she's playing lads at the same time. No! Not even! Not even. Oh, I forgot. I need to add my extra Jump King time. There we go. We haven't only been playing this for 11 hours. We've been playing it for longer. I just accidentally restarted it. I don't think you would be exhausting yourself nearly as much as running. But like it's like 12 miles of biking. See, I don't know. I've gone biking on an electric bike exactly one time. It was like a couple years ago. I went with my friend, and her family was in town from, I think, like Houston or something, and they decided to do like a day of biking around like the beach, and so she invited me to go, and I had a lot of fun. But I don't recall. It was like years ago now, and I don't recall how that like felt. That's what I was thinking about with the cubicle becoming a puddle. No, it won't become a puddle. It'll be a normal cubicle. Plus, I can bring a change of clothes. I can bring like a duffel bag and, you know, change from like cycling clothes to like work clothes, you know? Thank you for the head pat. Welcome in, Dio. Hello, hello. How are you? Hope you've been having a good evening as we ponder the possibility of getting and trying out an e-bike. My hack is work from home. I wish the company would let us work from home, but they won't. And like obviously with more layoffs potentially coming, I need to be, you know, on my best behavior so I don't get laid off. It is dire, the state of the office right now. Everybody's whispering and gossiping, and we're all so scared. It's a very anxious atmosphere. Will you have aerodynamic biking clothes? No. I was even thinking, it's so funny, I was like, maybe if I wear like cute skirts, I might need like I might need like a step through or something. Cause I don't know, I don't bike, I don't know what I need. Taka, hello, welcome in. Hello, hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Let me give you a shout out here. How was stream today? How was Forza Horizon 5? What kind of game is that? Is that like a racing game? Hello, for those of you who are new here, my name is Princess. I am a variety VTuber here on Twitch, and today we are playing my favorite game of all time, Jump King. We also play other games. We play games like Final Fantasy XIV. We also play... we've been playing through Chrono Trigger. We also play Love in Deep Space. We do some voice acting. So if you enjoy any of those games, please, you are welcome to drop me a follow and, you know, hang out here. See the next time I go live, whichever. You know, if you're busy, I get it. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. I would be tired after stream, so, you know, no worries. Not sure if you watch New Girl. I'm just imagining Jess on a bike and that's you. You know, yes. I love New Girl. And that's because I relate a lot to Jess. She's like, she's me. She's me in human form. Been driving for over 7 hours straight. The character skin is hella cute. Oh, thank you. It was a birthday present from my best friend because obviously I love Jump King a lot. So she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put you in your favorite game. And it worked out. Benjamin, welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm more of a Schmidt. Sorry. Did you end up with your CC? As a Schmidt, did you end up with your CC? Did you find your CC? Would you date Nick? I have a man crush on Nick. No. I've seen, like, I just don't, like, Nick is, I don't know, like, maybe if I watch more, I would be okay with Nick, but my first impressions of him, like, man-child. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, I'm fully willing to be wrong, you know, but my impressions of Nick as a character was like absolutely not man-child. My partner is CC. My wife is like a female Winston. Okay, Winston is pretty cool. I do love Winston. He's funny. Oop. That's fine. I think Schmidt is more of a man-child. Nick is like a deadbeat. Okay, you're right. Nick is more like a deadbeat and Schmidt is a man-child. You're right, you're right. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy it here. Been enjoying FH5 a lot since I got a wheel. Oh, that's cool. You have one of those like racing wheel things that you can use for games? 7 hours of physically driving with some hours just straight up fighting against some cars that straight up would not let me control them. Oh, I don't quite understand, but that sounds... Man, imagine could it be me? Imagine playing a game for 7 hours. Am I right, everybody? Just imagine. We played like 9 hours of PvP over the weekend, and no, I get it. It is exhausting. I don't know about driving, right? But PvP was tiring and also mentally draining. But I hope you had fun. Make sure you get some rest after your stream then. It sounds like you're really tired. But thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I will take good care of everybody, I promise. They are in good hands. We are slowly relearning how to do all the jumps in this section because we still haven't made it to the other map yet. Oh great. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We will get back there eventually. She lies! She beats us in Jump King. I'm gonna go to be here soon. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for following through on Taka's raid. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope you have a good rest of your evening or day, whatever, you know, time zone it is for you. Some cars would either be too slow around corners or would slip and lose control all the time. The worst is that even crank the force feedback scale to max too. It's extra physical struggle. I see. I mean, I don't play racing games, so I guess I don't quite understand like the mechanics, especially with the wheel. But I hope you're enjoying. Yes, doggo. It's my dog Hermes. Isn't he the cutest? Oh, he looked. Yes, I called your name. Yes, are you a good boy? Yes, I love you. Yes, Herb, I love you. My cute baby boy. He's adorable. I love him very much. Okay. We are slowly relearning this map. And we will get back as soon as possible. Hello, Rosses Prinska. Hello, son. How are you? Welcome in. Tank is so boring at low-level duties. Yeah, but I mean, you can probably level up really fast if you're like queuing up as tank. Because basically, you get insta-queue, first of all. And I think at lower levels, it's worth it to do dungeons because they give you like the most EXP. Maybe? Son, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for gifting a sub to Benjamin. I hope that he enjoys the ad-free viewing and channel emotes courtesy of you, son. Thank you, thank you. The wheel would mechanically force itself left and right depending on what's going on with the car's front wheels physically. I see. Pepper gets a treat? Oh, yes, of course. A treat from Uncle Dio. That's right. That's right, Hermes. A treat from Uncle Dio. Wait. Good. Take it, Hermes. Good boy. He's so patient. He's so patient. He's such a good boy. He listens so patiently. Alright. Now we're back to Jump King. Okay. Yes, my boy is so smart. I love him. I love him. Okay. Nice. Got it. Got it. Okay, we're getting back. We're relearning. We're relearning. We just, you know, gotta get used to all of the jumps again. Okay, full jump here. And then we're just scooting up and then here. Nice. Okay, perfect. Okay. And then we use the slope. Perfect. Okay. No! God damn it. I scooted forward too much. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Go melt from cuteness? Oh, isn't he adorable? He's just the cutest. I love him. He's the best dog a girl could ask for. I love him so much. Okay, full jump here. And then full jump here. Nice. Okay. Jump on the slope. Not enough slope. That's fine. Okay. Gotta be a little bit more aggressive with the slope. Son, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Taka. I really appreciate it. Taka, I hope you enjoyed the channel emotes and ad-free viewing courtesy of our friend Sun. Thank you, Sun. Okay. We're gonna jump here, jump this way, make sure we do just a hop, pop over. How are the cats, by the way, Sun? I feel like you've had the cats for a bit. Are they like fully adjusted? What's the sitch? I know you post pictures of them sometimes, so I'm curious. How the kitties are. Also, did the person who joined last night, were they like a bot or something? I like saw that they had joined and I saw that Sun had said, "Welcome in." And then the next morning, I think they like disappeared off of the server list. Did something happen? To be honest, I did not check the moderator logs though. I probably should have, but maybe they spammed the channel with advertisements or something. Okay, we'll jump here. Hop over. Nope. Okay. Hop over. Hop over here. Hop. Hop. Oh god, too much. Okay. Too much is also not good. Okay, hop. Hop. Very nice. Good, good, good. Doing great. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so now we just have to do our gentle hops. Okay, so now here, this one. Okay, that's perfect. That was like the perfect jumped distance. Jump power. Okay. Nice. We'll jump here. Okay, so now... this incline. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then... a little bit more aggressive. Okay. No! It's fine. Oh god, scary. Okay. Nice. Okay. Still moderating things. Yuji, for example, can put very little in his stomach, so I have to cover all the waters during his feeding time and portion out his meal into pieces. Yuji's ridiculous during his water ban. He paws at the covers on the water trying to get a drink. Then as soon as the ban is lifted, he doesn't want water anymore. Ah, I see. So, are you trying to get him to eat more so, like, he can't drink water to fill up his stomach or something? Sounds like average cat behavior. I don't know much about cats. I'm not a huge cat fan. And I'm also, like, allergic to cats, which, you know, to be fair, also contributes to the, like, not a fan of cats situation. No, it's fine. Should have overshot, if anything. That is fine. We live and we learn. Shit, it's fine. It's okay. Action! Welcome in, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having a good day today. Like to play with either cat or dog, though I'm more of a dog person. I, of course, love dogs. Best animals and companions in the world. Dogs. You can only eat 4 grams at a time. Any more and he will throw up. I've measured it meticulously. 4.050 grams will cause a reaction, so I usually give 3.950. That's so specific. How many times in a day does Yuji eat that you have to measure it out that meticulously? Nice job. Very good. Awesome. Perfect. We got this. Doing good so far. So far, so good. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, we're doing good. We're making sure. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No! I said it and then I jinxed myself. It's fine. I gotta skedaddle to bed. I'm close to going insane because the last car I tried win was supposed to be built for road races, but for some reason I said waste about 40 minutes trying to win an off-road race with it instead. I see. Good night. Thank you so much for the read. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and I hope you sleep well. Feed every 2 hours unless they sleep, which they do. So they get about 4 meals a day, but Yuji's meals broken up into 6 portions spaced out 20 minutes apart. Wow, that is very, like... That is very specific. And I'm glad that Yuji has someone like you who is able to accommodate such a rigorous feeding schedule. Taro starts yelling at the 2-hour mark, so I really don't have to keep track of time. I see. Taro is like, please, I require sustenance. I'm hungry. Are they kittens? Or are they like grown but just like still adjusting to a new environment? I'll have to try and record it. Tara really doesn't meow and yeah. It's hard to describe. I see. That's so funny. Yuji's 2, Taro is 4. Oh, I see. So they're still... So it's not really that they're kittens. They're just adjusting to the new environment. Well, I hope that they adjust soon and that they can have less hands-on feeding in the future. Because having to do that for the rest of their life seems maybe just a little bit overwhelming. Okay. Too much. God damn it. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We will get back for testing, and we will familiarize ourselves with the jump power eventually. Eventually, we will get there. We just have to be very patient. But all roads lead to Rome and all that, you know. Okay. Nice. Okay, so here... More than that. More than that. That is... Feels a little crazy. But okay. More than that. Okay. Didn't Rome collapse? Yeah, but, you know... Not before a whole bunch of travelers took those roads that led to Rome, am I right? Ah, shit, okay. Good. Good fall. I love Taro's surprise sound. Like, if you sneak up behind him and touch his butt, he goes, oh, and slowly turns his head to look. Peak survival instinct. That's so funny. When Hermes is sleeping, and I poke him, he'll like poke his head up, but like it'll be a sleepy, like peeking his head up, and his jowls are still smushed to his face. And honestly, it's like the cutest thing, but it's also like, dude, what if I was a predator? You know, you'd be dead. I feel like I'm putting so much power into that jump. That's crazy. That's crazy. feel like that is insane, the amount of power needed for that jump. No, please. What did I expect from an Abaddon map? Come on. Of course. Of course. Of course. Okay. Okay. I think, like, Hermes' face when he's caught off guard in the middle of sleep is, like, the cutest thing ever. It's so adorable. I wish I could, like, film it, you know? I wish I had glasses that could just record and then I would have it on film, because it's the cutest thing. It's like, he, like, laying down, right? So he's like this, and then hold on, he's like this, and then slowly his head pops up and he, like, sleepily opens his eyes. Sometimes it's like one eye opening at a time, and, like, his jowls are, like, stuck to the side of his face. So funny. Determined and would lovingly provide them the care they need, regardless of how cumbersome it becomes. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I hope that they know that they're loved. I can see it. I know. It's so adorable. I love it. My favorite thing about him. Well, no. My favorite thing about him is when he cuddles with me after a long day at work. And we sit on the couch and cuddle for, like, a good 10 minutes before I do anything, you know? We just kind of sit together. Zonkemon, thank you so much for the resubscribe. It's been a year, and in 12 months you'll be burned into my monitor screen forever. That's crazy, dude. Don't say that. That's crazy. Thank you for the resubscribe. How are you, friend? Welcome in. Soaking in those moments is great. I know. I love it so much. Hello, hello. We're talking about our pets. How's Miss Luna? It's Luna, right? Miss Luna. How is she doing? Son has 2 kitties that he recently adopted, and of course, I love gushing about Hermes. Who doesn't know that about me? Luna's great. She has a vet appointment tomorrow. Oh, just like a checkup, or is there something that started to concern you? Why is she going to the vet? Poor baby. Shit, it's fine. We'll get back. We'll get back. Oh no! It's fine. Getting ready for a cross-country move, so we want to make sure she's ready. Oh my goodness, I hope the move goes well. I've never really had to move further than kind of like down the street or down the freeway, so I don't know what it's like moving. I mean, I did move from Japan, but I didn't take that much with me, so that I also don't know. Like, that was a time in my life that I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Had to embrace that for there sometimes. I gotta be a bit fearsome to them. Gotta lay down the law. They're misbehaving. Perfect. Very good. Good, good, good. So far, so good. Making good choices here. Furthest either me or spouse have moved is a 2-hour drive, so we're trying to figure it out. Oh, I see. Good luck to you. I feel like all the times in my life where I had to make a really far move, obviously was when I went to college, because I moved like an 8-hour drive away. But at that time, I really only needed a laptop and the clothes that I was wearing, right? So I only came with like a suitcase and a backpack, and I bought all of my like supplies and furniture here in the area. And then after that, I moved to Japan, but similarly, I didn't need to ship a lot of things. I just brought myself, my laptop, and my work clothes, and, you know, fun clothes and whatever else, but like very small. Moving back from Japan, I shipped 2 boxes of belongings by ship, like on water. But other than that, like, it was maybe a suitcase and my laptop bag. So I didn't bring that much home when I moved back from Japan. And then the rest of my moves, honestly, have been pretty simple since then. Like, down the road or something. Not very far at all. Of course, the older I've gotten, the more stuff I have with me that I need to take from house to house, but it is down the road, so it is not that much of a concern, you know? It's fine. We just need to get back. We will get back. Well, I hope the move goes well. When did you say the move was? You did not. Is the move like this month, or do you have some time to prepare? Is it in a couple months? How packed are you? Oops. July probably at this rate. I see. Are you on like a month-to-month lease? So you don't have to like worry about it so much? You can just like renew for another month. Yearly, but our complex likes to switch to monthly, which is nice. I see. I had to renew yearly recently, and of course rent went up. Sad. It makes sense though, but it is getting really expensive to live here. Yuji would run outside many times, and I believe I handled it too lightly and gently called him back in and whistled at him to no avail. I don't want them to get ran over since the street is right there. He would also hide under my car, where I could not get to him. I set the car alarm off that one time and he stopped the behavior. He would still try and be sneaky, wait for a chance to dart out and open the door. I now wave a plastic bag, which sound spooks him from the door. And ever letting them get hit by a car. I see. I know, Cap has Cap has 2 cats. One of them is his, and I think one of them is his brother's. And his brother's cat likes to run out the door, like dart out the front door if they ever leave it open. Like, it is crazy. She is an escape artist. Gonna miss our current region. Rent is mega cheap. Oh. Yeah. Good luck with your future move. I hope that it goes well, and I hope that you can find a nice, affordable place in your, you know, budget. And I hope that, you know, quality of life for you either stays the same or improves majorly. That's always one of the fears when you move to a new place, you know, like, how's your quality of life gonna be compared to where you were before and all that other stuff. So I hope that it is the same or a massive improvement. That's all we can really hope for. Excited to start doctoral studies. Next 3 years are gonna be golden. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I hope that it goes well. What do you have to study to become, what is it, like a composer? Conductor? Come on. Nope. Come on. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Nope. Okay. Oh my god, scary. Okay. Perfect. Conducting, it'll be rehearsals, research stuff, mostly at this level, some history theory classes. Why? Why didn't I make that jump? What the heck? And then more research. I see. Just a lot of research. Good luck to the next 3 years of reading and writing papers. I could never. Writing is like one of the things that I am like weakest at, you know? I literally could never. I feel like I'm a yapper. And like, I'm not a good yapper. I feel that it's very much a stream of consciousness, and I use a lot of filler words. I say like and a lot. Try not to as much because I think I realized it. I was watching my VOD back and I realized it and I was like, I don't like how I sound when I just use a whole bunch of filler words, you know? I want to sound maybe a little bit more put together. Maybe, just maybe. So, as much as possible, I will try to avoid using filler words. And, you know, maybe pausing sometimes when you talk is okay. Letting that silence kind of fill the space. Hello, am I too late to talk about gas prices? No, gas prices are so expensive. I've been thinking about getting an electric bike. That's why we wanted to talk about gas prices. Because now, like, I've been hyper fixating on perhaps purchasing an electric bike to commute to work instead of paying these atrocious gas prices. Zar, thank you for the... Or, Son, thank you for gifting a Zar... I can't English right now. Son, thank you for gifting Zar a subscription. Zar, I hope you enjoy the sub and the channel emotes courtesy of our friend Son here. Thank you, thank you. Was that directed? I got lucky via gift sub. I think... Is it random or can you... I think you can gift like specific members gift subs. I was aiming for your heart. I see. Very cute, very cute. Love that. But welcome in, Zar. How are you? Have you had to fill up your tank of gas recently? How crazy was it? I know you're also a Californian who eats California rolls, so, you know, perhaps you also feel the pain that I am feeling at the gas pump. None of my friends do anymore. All of them drive electric cars, so I'm the only one suffering from having to pay for gas prices. These insane gas prices. Appreciate it today. A little bit of a downer. We got plumbing problems. Oh, I'm sorry. That's rough. Oh my gosh, Son, what the heck? Thank you for all the gift subs today. You're crazy. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to Lost, to Turquoise Evie, to Darthian, to Intactogenetic, and Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, you're so generous. Thank you very much, Son. I hope that they enjoy the channel emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you so much. I do. I avoid driving whenever I can, dude. I'm literally like... the only thing that's stopping me right now is, can my body handle commuting every day? Because to make it worth it, I priced it out with the amount of driving I need to do, right? With all the driving that I need to do to and from work. and how much gas prices are. If they stay at $6 and they don't go up, I would need to ride the e-bike every day, Monday to Thursday, because that's when I work in the office. I would need to drive that every day to the office for like 5 or 6 months, and that would basically pay for itself with the gas money, right? And like that wouldn't be much if the commute is tolerable. But it's like a 12-mile one-way ride, and so I'm like, I maybe walk 4 miles a day. But bicycling 24 miles a day seems like a bit of a stretch for someone who doesn't have that much physical fitness, you know? So I'm just slightly concerned that I will be investing in an electric bike that I would not use enough to make it worth my money. Do you think if I ask my sister, she'll chip in to buy my electric bike? Do you think I can ask my sister for like an early birthday, Christmas present to chip in? That way, maybe I can buy like a higher quality electric bike and not be so worried about cheaping out. I had to even out the 45 gifts to 50, but I also appreciate you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, son. You really didn't have to, but you know, maybe your brain saw 45 and you're like, but it needs to be even. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know someone who has a 3-hour commute to work every day. If they had not switched to electric, they would have been destroyed financially. Oh, they bike? A 3-hour commute and they bike? How long does it take them to bike? Because, like, it takes me 40 minutes to drive 12 miles in the morning and in the afternoon when I get home, right? So my thought process is 12 miles when I look at all estimates online, 10 to 15 miles takes anywhere from 35 to like 45 minutes of biking. So the commute time, essentially no change. The only change is the effort put in during the commute, you know? So I'm just wondering if that's something that my body would be able to handle. What's the worst she could say? Yeah, it's true. The worst she could say is no, and then I'll pay for all of it like I was planning to anyways. The electric car. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry, I was still on biking and I was like, yeah, so how does that make sense? But okay, it makes sense. If it's electric car, that makes sense. I'm calling the dog police. No, don't call the dog police on me, my sister. XX Asian lover girl XX. It's fine. She'll be fine. The only thing would be like, I'd be sad that I couldn't use my electric bike to take Hermes out, you know. Still, if I want to take Hermes, I would need to take my car. If I'm going to LA, obviously, I'm not gonna bike all the way to LA. That would be insane. That's crazy talk. But, you know. That would be not fun at all. Honestly, it might take... No, because LA is kind of far. Yeah, LA is kind of far. I don't think the bicycle range would let me. Hi, Princess. How goes the shovel night? Jump King is going good. How are you, Ceylon? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having a good day today. We are discussing electric bikes because the price of gas is way too high, and I am looking for alternatives to getting to work. Initially, I thought about, you know, like, oh, maybe I should talk to my coworkers and figure out if we can commute. But then I'm beholden to someone else's schedule, you know what I mean? Which, like, I would absolutely hate. And what if I need to, like, go to the doctor's or I need to run an errand, you know? Then I guess that day I take my car, but, like, also I would rather not need to depend on someone else for my mode of transportation. I just want to say real quick, as someone who walks a lot, I really dislike electric scooters. Why do you dislike electric scooters? What about them do you dislike? Is it the people who ride them on the sidewalks? I will say there are a lot of children in my area that ride electric bikes on the sidewalk, and it pisses me off. They're going so fast. They really should be driving that on the bike lane on the road. People always zoom past me and I don't see them coming. Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. I literally, if you were driving like a motorized vehicle, I'm sorry, you belong on the road. Like, even if you don't think your bicycle should be on the road, unless you're like 5 years old, you should be in the bike lane, you know? Like, and it pisses me off when parents allow their children to just ride on the sidewalk with no helmets. And I'm just like, they're going so fast, you know? One kid was going 25 miles per hour. I know that, like, bicycles are considered class 1, class 2 if they go up to 20 miles, and then class 3 vehicles are up to like 28 miles per hour, I think. It's your birthday today, Princess? It is not my birthday today. My birthday is in October. I'm a Libra, baby. I'm a Libra. I was born in the fall. I do enjoy the fall very much. I enjoy the season my birthday is in. Oops, come on. Come on. Happy birthday, Princess? Oh, Muffin said happy birthday. Muffin! It's not my birthday today. Welcome in. How are you? The deceit! Yes, it's not my birthday. Muffin sits on his throne of lies. He's a liar boy. Everybody point at Muffin and say, liar boy, liar boy. Hi, Muffin. How are you? Hoping you've had a good day today. We are, you know, pondering some financial decisions. I'll do it. I'll ask my sister. As an early Christmas / birthday present, will you contribute to my e-bike fund? My sister makes bank, okay? I don't feel bad about asking her because she makes so much money as a firefighter. She has so much money she can afford to be a sugar mama for her girlfriend. Ugh. A nice life. She does work hard though for it, so I guess it makes sense. I guess. But yeah, I guess I just have to test drive the commute, and then second, I need to finalize which bicycle I would want to get. I feel like with all the reviews, I know Electric has a good, like, I'm seeing online Electric has good customer service. However, it is on the cheaper end of electric bicycles. It is like very, very like budget entry model, whereas Aventon seems a little bit more, I don't know. They have a 2-year warranty and it feels like they might be a little bit more on the like mid-range. Son, thank you for gifting a sub to Ceylon. I really appreciate it, Ceylon. I hope you enjoy the channel emotes and the ad-free viewing courtesy of our friend Sungats here. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy. No more ads for you, little slime cat. Thank you for all your generosity today, son. I really appreciate it. Boo! Ads! We hate them! We hate ads. Good maintenance will do more for a bike than buying a more expensive one from the jump, in my opinion. I think, like, I'm considering either the electric... What was it? Like, hold on. I need to look at the name. There was, like, 2 bikes that I was looking for. For Aventon, I think it was the level 3. And then for electric, I think it was... Not their light. Maybe their XP 2.0. Let me look. Because it seems like they have similar range. I'm also taking this month to maybe like figure it out because Memorial Day is coming soon and I'm sure they'll have some like Memorial Day sales. Let's see. Maybe it was the Electric Express 750. There's also the Aventon Solterra, but that one only goes up to 46 miles, which is okay. I think that's an okay buffer for a 24-mile round trip. I would just like a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I've also seen the Electric XP Lite 2.0 recommended. But yeah. Like maybe charging that thing every night. Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. Like I would be charging it if possible. I would be charging it before I go home, you know? Because because I've been wondering all day, like this past weekend about it because I filled up on gas and it was just so expensive. I've been looking at electric bikes since this weekend, and so today I teamed one of the HR guys, and I was like, "Hey, we don't have bike racks at the office, and I was wondering if I start commuting to work by bike because of the insane gas prices, if it would be possible for me to bring my bike in because my cubicle could fit the bike. If it's a folding bike, 100% it would fit." I think it could also fit a full-size bike in my cubicle. And I asked, like, 1, could I bring my bicycle inside? And 2, could I charge the bicycle while, you know, it's at work? So I don't think the HR guy ever got back to me, but it would be nice if I got those answers. What'd they say? I'm an HR BP. What's BP? I have not heard yet. I'm still waiting for the HR guy to get back to me. Can I? No, absolutely not. It was worth a try, but no. He hasn't gotten back to me. I don't even know if he's seen them. Actually, I can look to see if he's seen it. It's kind of frustrating because I'm like, should I just email HR at this point? Because Teamsing the HR guy did not work. Like, Teamsing him individually did not work. Why do I have to log in? Am I not already logged in? This is the other thing that's been freaking people out at the office. Is like, we keep getting logged out of our accounts, and it's like, is the company okay? Like, are we getting kicked out? Like, are we getting fired? HRBP, elevated HR person. I see. Okay, 1 second. Okay. He did. He saw it. Okay, here is the exact thing I sent to the HR guy. I said, "Hey, HR guy, quick question, just testing the waters as I haven't really made a full commitment to this, but I've been looking into purchasing an e-bike to commute to work because of gas prices and how expensive it's gotten to fill up. Sad face. Would I be able to bring my bike inside my cubicle and charge it throughout the day? Just want to make sure if I move forward with this plan, I have somewhere to put it and charge between coming into work and heading home. And also because there's no bike racks." And I can see in Teams, the eyeball, he's seen it, he just has not responded to me. So tomorrow, I guess I will send him a ping and be like, "Hey, haven't heard from you. Is there, like, you know, can I get an answer?" But then also, it's like, do I need an answer right now? Because I'm still not really fully committed to the idea of getting an e-bike. Please respond, left on red. Yeah, the only thing I know for certain is we definitely, at my office, do not have a bike rack. Because, as you guys know, I walk around the office during my 10-minute break in the morning and afternoon. And then I go to the other property across from us and I walk that loop for 30 minutes during lunch. So I know that in the course of my walking, there's not one single bike rack to be seen in that industrial complex. So it's like, oh, like, if I do bike to work, where do I keep it? And probably the best place to keep it would be in my office, you know, because there's nowhere else. Put in an email. His response will directly impact your buying one, so he should reply regard. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I do need to know. Because being able to keep it close to me. I mean, even if I can't and I have to leave it in the warehouse or I have to leave it outside, I guess it's okay. My main concern would be securing the bike, I guess. I don't want anyone stealing my bicycle. I'm sure that I would be able to, like, I don't know, e-bikes have some kind of password protection on them nowadays, don't they? But then also, it's a regular bicycle. It's just a motorized bike. So even if they didn't use the e-bike part, they could just bike away with it if they really wanted to, and then, like, crack it later. I wouldn't want someone to steal my electric bike. Lock it to a tree? I guess we do have a few trees in and around the property. Not too many. And I think a lot of them are too thick, trunk-wise, to fit a lock around, plus lock the bicycle. I'm thinking like U-lock, you know what I mean? Not one of those like cables. I just want to make it as difficult as possible to steal my bicycle. Free bike in a tree, you say? No, not a free bike in a tree. Don't say that. Don't steal my bike. Don't steal my non-existent bike that I haven't purchased yet. Hi, Cal. Welcome in. How are you? Good evening. Oh my gosh, we should give Cal a shout out because I hung out with him yesterday on Cap's stream, and he is Cap's brother. We played some 14 together. Super chill. I'd steal the seat to the bike. Don't steal the seat. It's on a suspension post. Lock it to the mailbox. Then it's a federal crime for anyone to tamper it. Ooh. Thinking streets ahead, Ceylon. That's crazy. Please don't have the clip showing thing. Oh, I don't do that. I know a lot of people. And if I did do it, I would ask you if you were okay with that first. I know a lot of streamers have the clip after the shout out, and I'm like, sometimes my clips are out of context, and you know, it's more funny if my community knows what's going on, but it's less funny if, you know, a whole bunch of strangers are watching me scream in a clip for the next 30 seconds, and then it's like, well, why did she do that? She just looks crazy. Context is for the week? We always need context. What do you mean? Context is so important. But yeah, how are you, Cal? Welcome in. Oh my god, we were talking about your cat, because I know Cap sometimes has to leave. And, like, your cat will dart out of the house if she's able to, because, Sun in chat, his cat, was it Yuji or Taro, likes to, like, run outside. So, yeah, your cat is also a little bit of a freak sometimes. Gets into trouble. But yeah, just, you know, considering our options, because fucking gas is $6 a gallon here, and I want to cry. That's like $3 too much. I'm used to paying like, I mean, even then, I mean, when was the last time gas was $3.50 a gallon in my area? Not since 2017, I can tell you that much. I've been, like, do you guys remember I told you I've been tracking my expenses since 2017? And actually, hold on, I'm kind of curious. Let me go look. Hold on, I'm gonna go pull my budget book from when I was tracking on paper. 1 second. Alright, folks, here it is. My little budget book. Gas was $6 a gallon for me today. It was crazy. I filled up at Costco because I needed to go to LA over the weekend, and I was like, ooh, ugh, are you telling me gas is $6? Oh. Funny thing is, she pretty much only exclusively does that to him. For a while, our older cat had Cap trained to give her pepperoni anytime he got pizza. That's so funny. Okay, so actually not 2017. 2018 was when I started tracking my expenses. Let's see, August of 2018. Oh man, I've been doing this for almost 8 years. That's crazy. Okay, so I filled up on gas at Costco. $28, $30, $32. And I believe those were like close to 3/4 or almost empty. Because back then I had a really bad habit. It wasn't like I was poor. It's not like I couldn't afford gas. I just liked to run my car as empty as possible so that I could like fill it up the entire way and have longer range. I don't fucking know. Okay, so that was in August. In September, $28, $28, $28. Weirdly, $28 each time. Okay. Let's see. In October, 36, 33, 35. Okay, so it's like in the $3 range in 2018. And then let's see. Let's jump a year out. February 2019, gas 25, 28, 29. Okay, so still not that much of an increase. Let's jump to June of 2019. We have $33. I don't know why I didn't fill up that much. I wasn't driving in June, I guess. Was I not driving to work? What the heck? August 2019, $29, $32. Basically same. Okay, what about 2020? Let's move forward. 2020, Oh, pre-pandemic, let's see. Pre-pandemic gas was $29.32. Same. Okay. What about March? No, April will give us really the gas price. I didn't fill up on gas in March or in April because nobody was driving. Let's see, in May? 26. Okay, let's skip forward a little bit. This is very unexciting. Dude, gas used to be so cheap. This is crazy. This is crazy. What do you mean? It cost $60 for me to fill up my car this weekend. I'm looking at these prices from 2018 and I'm crying. $24 for gas in August of 2020. Okay, let's see. November of 2020? $27 for gas. Let's see. Oh, I even have a cute little like 2020 summary for the year. The total amount I spent in 2020, I spent $3,064 on food for the entire year. That includes groceries and eating out. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. In May of 2021, $35 for gas. $38 for gas. Okay. $40 for gas in July. $44 in November. January of 2022, $19 for gas. That probably was not a full tank of gas. March, we have $58. What happened in March of 2022? Did gas prices go up? That's probably a full tank. That's really expensive. Oh, okay. So gas did go up in 2022. I'm seeing, let's see. When did it start? This is fun. This is fun. Does anybody else track their expenses like me? In December of 2021, $45.32. Okay, so it didn't start going crazy. I want to say until like I didn't fill up on gas in March or in January or February, but in March it went up to 58. May it was 64 for a full tank. 59. I wasn't really driving because I was working from home, I think. No gas. 47.45. Okay, it evened out at the end of the year. It went back down. 52 in February, 55, 49. Um, 55, 54 in October of 2023. January of 2024, $29, but that's probably not a full tank. $29. Yeah, interesting. Okay. And then after 2024, I digitized my budgets. So from 2024 till now, it's all on my Notion. And I could look at that, but I'm too lazy now. But yeah, fun. Wow. I only did the summary, it looks like, for 2018. I did not do a yearly summary for any other year. That's so funny. I think it was just too much work, and then I got lazy. The last thing I want to do, like, right as the year is beginning, is summarizing my expenses for the previous year. But now, since I use an online spreadsheet, it does all the math for me. If I really wanted to, I guess I could look that up, but... does anyone else do their budget like me? Like, track it meticulously? Do you know exactly how much you spent on food, on groceries, on dining out, on miscellaneous, on video games? I need to be better about it. Oh my god, if you need a system, I got you. As someone who's been tracking their budget since 2018, I got you. Most of our management once we move. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. It does help me see how much I've saved at the end of the year as well. And it helps me, I think, make better decisions financially. So, obviously, because taking care of myself is something that I really want to prioritize as someone who doesn't want to have kids and doesn't really have familial support. Like, going into retirement, if I ever get to retire in, you know, some however many odd years, because I'm not retired yet at 80 years old, I will need enough money to support myself once I stop working, so I need to start thinking about that now. Believe it or not, the guy that officiated our wedding sent us a budget management spreadsheet. Oh, cute! I love that for you. I hope that works out. If you have any, I don't know if you would have any questions, but if you have any questions or if you're curious about anything, let me know. I will do my best to get you answers. Honestly, for me, I just track money in, money out. And then of course I categorize it by like utilities or house or food or like content creation stuff. So I do have a category for everything, but I don't do anything super complicated. At least I don't think so. Obviously, it's evolved over the years, and I do put aside money. So here's for me how I do it. I have money going out of my paycheck to go into my work's 401k. I don't even look at that. That's monopoly money. As far as I'm concerned, that money doesn't exist until I'm old enough to pull out of it. I don't know how much I have in that retirement account. It's probably not that much, to be honest. But that money will grow, right? That's the most important thing, is that money will grow as I get older. So I don't want to think about it. After that, any money that I have left over, I try to put into savings, and I divvy that up into a few categories. I save for Hermes. I put aside some money for Hermes every month, so that if there's, you know, God forbid, any emergency, I can afford it. Plus, I don't buy pet insurance because I think it's, for me personally, a little bit of a scam. You pay what, like, however much, $100, $200 per month. Whereas if you put that money into an account, maybe like a high yield savings account, then it would grow. And if you ever need surgery, what if the pet insurance doesn't cover that surgery? Then you're kind of SOL, and you have like a deductible that you have to meet anyways. So for me, I think it just makes a little bit more sense to put that insurance money into an actual account for my dog. And if I ever need it, I can just pull it from there. I think it just works out a little bit more numbers wise in my head. So I put money aside for Hermes. I put money aside for vacations with my friends, because we do like one big trip a year. And thankfully, my friends have been very kind to only do local trips. So we often go to like Joshua Tree or Palm Springs, somewhere within driving distance where I don't have to take a plane. And then we, of course, split gas prices and things like that. So that's quite nice. We have done like a trip to Vegas, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. But I put aside money for a little bit of a vacation, treat me, eating out fund that I put money into every month. And that's what I draw from when I want to do something fun. And then, of course, I recently carved out some money to spend on Love in Deep Space. But it's not that much compared to everything else. Any money left over, that goes into my high yield savings account. And every once in a while, I consider moving a portion of that high yield savings account into my Roth IRA, a separate type of retirement account that also kind of just builds money for you. I mean, you could invest in like the S&P 500. You could have like a financial planner help you with that. But yeah, that money just, again, just like the retirement money, that money, once it goes into that account, it doesn't exist. That money is not there. If it, you don't want to look at it, because what if the stock market is doing bad? You're going to feel real bad if your money goes down and you're like, I had $30,000 in this account last week and now it's down to 20,000, and you're like, just don't look at it. Just do not look at it. That is the rule. Once it goes in there, it is a black hole. You don't know. Until it's time to withdraw, I don't know how much money is in there. Hopefully enough money for me to survive. And if not, I guess I'll just die. And that is about the extent of my budgeting. So we have some savings put away for my dog, some savings put away for fun vacations, and then discretionary spending. And the rest just goes in a high yield savings account or an IRA that grows my money for me, hopefully. So, yeah. I mean, I think on the whole, I do okay. It's not bad, but because I am saving for a theoretical future where I'm alive for a very long time, I do just want to make sure I have enough money to support myself in old age. Which, like, you know, I know is a very privileged thing to say, especially because I know some people out there now, especially with the way the economy is going, like some people are living paycheck to paycheck or are, you know, have to work a lot of different jobs to make ends meet. So I'm thankful that I have enough money from my one job to support me enough. But even then, you know, I'm considering ways to keep my monthly expenses down. So that's just how life be, I guess. No, it's fine. We'll get back. In no time. We'll get back. Not a problem. No! It's fine. No! Okay, it's fine. Alright, stop freaking out, princess. You're fine. Oh my gosh, is it almost 9? How time flies. It's crazy. I need to do some recording because I didn't... I literally played... I felt so bad. I literally played the mini game all evening. I need to limit... Like, I need to put a timer and just limit myself. And if I don't get a high score in the time that it takes for the timer to go off, I just have to stop playing. I literally cannot be playing that mini game. It's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I cannot be playing it all evening. Okay. Better. Nice. Okay. No. No, it's fine. Why is my watch buzzing at me? Sometimes my watch will give me notifications and I don't quite like that. This is also one of the reasons why I'm like, maybe I should change to the Aura ring because that won't ping me every hour when something happens. I'm like, maybe I don't need to know all of these things. I just want something that tracks my physical activity and then tells me if I'm doing good or bad, you know? I don't need like a, oh, someone messaged you on Discord, or oh, there's been a post on Patreon, or someone responded to your Patreon post, and I'm like, that's enough. I don't need to know all of that. Thank you very much. Or like, oh, someone liked your Instagram reel, and I'm like, okay, maybe I don't need all those notifications. Can I turn that off? Maybe I can. Maybe I should look into turning off those notifications. I want to get it on my phone, but not on my watch, you know? Is there a way to do that? Surely there must be. Shit, it's fine. Okay. We will get back and hopefully get further. I feel like we have made no progress today. It was just relearning a lot of the lower areas. But maybe that's what we need when we've been gone from Jump King for so long. I know we played last week, but I feel like I barely made any progress and we kind of just like wasted the hour that we were playing last week. I think I didn't even stream for that long, right? I think like I started late and then we ended early because I needed to do stuff that evening. So I really like just noodled around for a little bit. Of course we forgot. Of course we forgot everything about this map if I just noodled around. Okay, perfect. Got it. Perfect. Good, good, good. Full jump here, full jump here. Hop. Hop. Perfect. Full jump, and then we'll just do a little hop. Okay. Ooh, and then I guess, in addition to seeing if I can get added to that Buy Nothing group in my area, I guess I should look up bike shops to see what rental prices are like so that I can rent an e-bike. Do you guys know approximately how much it costs to rent an e-bike? Because if it's like... I mean, it would feel so bad if it was like more than $100 to rent it for a day. You know? Just to like test it out for 2 hours. But realistically, I feel like that's how much it would cost, no? Do you think... Like, can I just test drive an electric bike at a bike store that like a retailer? Oh, shit, fuck. It's fine. Because I think the main thing is that I would be looking for is comfort and how... I guess like the posture, the riding posture, I wouldn't want to be too leaned forward. In an ideal world, aesthetically, in an ideal world, I would want to buy a bicycle that's like a pink beach cruiser, a pink and white beach cruiser. However, there's no electric bicycles that are reputable that look like a pink beach cruiser. So, sadly, I will have to deal with the weird electric bike shapes that are available on the market. I mean, some of them look like normal bicycles, don't get me wrong, but some of the electric bikes lean hard into this is an electric bike and this is what electric bikes look like, you know what I mean? So... No, why me? I just want to get to the next area. When will we see Area 4? It's impossible. I'll never see it. I'll never see Area 4. I'm doomed. I'm doomed to stay in Area 3 and 2 forever. Shit. I really shouldn't cry too hard. It's terrible. Me crying just made it worse. This is literally just, I have to like suck it in and really just get better, get good. There is no lucking my way into the next area. It's pure skill. We just have to be careful. Nope. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Good, good, good. Every time I do those jumps, I'm still like so scared because it's so like those set of jumps are so specific with the jump power. If you don't get it right, you really have to bail and find like a good way to bail. Otherwise, you're fucked. You'll fall and then you gotta do it all over again. Okay. We'll just hop over here. We'll do a little hop, hop, and then we'll hop onto this post. Perfect. All right, and then we gotta do this weird series of jumps. I hate this jump here is the worst. Sometimes I get it. I really should. Should I not be aiming for that little thing? Should I just overjump that every time? Because I don't want to have to do this. This set of recovery jumps sucks. I know I nailed it, but most of the time those jumps really suck. Okay, full jump here. We hop. And like this section, I feel like it's a lot less power than you think to make the jumps. A little bit not intuitive. Okay. No! Oh god, okay. Okay, what a crazy jump right there. Crazy mistake. Okay. No! What am I doing? I need to back up and jump further. Okay. Stupid, stupid princess. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, perfect. Full jump here. Hop, hop. Perfect. Full jump, full jump. Hop. Hop. Hop over. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, so just... Okay. We just have to shoot for an over jump. Come on. Nice. Perfect. And then we jump here. Jump over. Perfect. Okay. Get over here. Okay. We are getting back. I can do this. I believe in the power of muscle memory. Please, please let me go to area 4. It's all I ever want. It's all I ever want. It would be like the best birthday present. Early birthday present. Okay. Give Hermes a treat. Oh my god, Hermes was like, yes, I hear that. Thank you, Hazard. A treat from Hazard, Hermes. Are you ready? Wait. Take it. Good. Take it. Good boy. How are you, Hazard? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hopefully you've been having a good day today. We are still figuring things out. Okay. Okay, how do we want to get up top there. Okay. Perfect. All right, full jump here. Okay. No! I'm stupid. Oh God, I'm stupid. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the fuck, princess? What the fuck are you doing? How's the jumping? That was the furthest we got today, and I fucked up on a really stupid jump, so not great. No, I mean, you don't have to leave. I'm a series of really bad decisions, and you know, I was really excited because we got to the top, like basically the furthest we've been all day today, and I was about to maybe get to area 4. However, the spaghetti started spilling out of my pants, so not great after all. But Hazard, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everything has been good for you. The spaghetti started spilling out of my pants. Banger line. It's true. You know, sometimes you just can't help it when you trip and fall and the spaghetti just spills out. You know, it happens. It happens to everybody. I think it is a universal experience, no? Who here has not had spaghetti just coming out of their pockets? I think it is something that everybody has experienced, actually. Is that a Vine reference? I don't know. Isn't it just like... Isn't there a meme of spaghetti coming out of someone's pants? Like, just falling out of someone's pants? That's what I'm referencing anyways. I don't know. I don't actually know. Maybe it is from Vine. Dude, I was in Japan when Vine was, like, popular. I missed a lot of the Vine fad, and I feel like when I came back to America, everyone was, like, on TikTok instead, so... Or it wasn't TikTok at the time. It was, like, what was it? It was, like, a music, like... Oh god, what was it called before it was TikTok? It was an actual, like, Chinese name for the app, I think. But, yeah, it was, like, the name of TikTok before TikTok became TikTok. Yes, Musical.ly, that's it. That's what it was. It was Musical.ly before it was TikTok. And that's what was trending in America when I came back from Japan. That's what it was. With the dot and everything, you're right. I may be a bit old head. No, it's fine. I mean, I'm much older, so don't worry. I remember the days of I literally, me and my coworker were talking about it today. We were like, yeah, like, you know, those iPod shuffles and the iPod Nano. And I still have my Zune. Did I tell you guys? I charged my Zune, but it won't power on. I'm kind of sad. I want to see what's on my Zune. Like, it was such a vibe, you know? But okay, hold on. Okay. Too much. Okay. Much less jumping. Okay. Okay, hold on everybody. Hold your horses. Oops. Okay. Okay. Can I full jump this? No. If I can't full jump it, is it a ricochet? Oh my god, that's so scary. Oh my god, PB! Wait, what am I supposed to do? Had my old iPod with tons of Phineas and Ferb songs on it. Am I supposed to ricochet and then PB and jump? It's true. Am I supposed to ricochet and then fall down right there to the left, like on this same block, and then jump to the left? How does that work? Am I just not gonna go flying? I don't understand. Because if I try to jump all the way to the left, I won't clear it. I won't make it. Because this platform here is in the way. So I would need to find a way to safely basically fall right into that little crook there to the left of this platform. No. It doesn't work like that. But does this work like that? What if I try a full jump? No. Okay, it does not work like that. Okay, so... Shit, too much. Okay, that's fine. Too much, that's fine. Alright, I require the jump expert, Czar. I call upon Czar. Because I already tried one way, and I don't think my brain can handle braining. Because it didn't work. Like, doing the ricochet to try to get just right didn't work. Like, falling down slowly didn't work. So what am I supposed to do? I'm kind of stupid. Too much? That's fine. That jump is also so specific. No, please! It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it all over again, I guess. We'll just try again. Czar, are you here? Have you gone away? I require assistance. Otherwise, I will cheat and look up someone doing the run when we get there. Pretty sure if you even touch the slope before the platform, it sends you past. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm not supposed to fall down the platform? Then how am I supposed to get onto that little ledge? If I don't basically get onto the platform, how am I supposed to get onto that tiny ledge? I don't understand. Yeah, okay, it's fine. We'll just go again because that was a stupid jump. That was very dumb of me. Okay. Welcome in, by the way. Hello, hello. Have you been watching me struggle for the past 3 hours? Clawing our way, hopefully, to Area 4. We are doing our best, the most. Been bouncing around? Well, welcome. Thank you so much for sticking around, for, you know, watching me get to my PB and then failing so spectacularly. Hope it's been enjoyable for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I did not have to do that weird jump, but that's fine, I guess. That is a-okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. No, too little! What do you mean too little? Frustrating. First it was too much, now it's too little, and then it's gonna be too much again. I don't know the right way to go, but you should full send wall bounce it. I mean, I think I tried. I think I did try. There's no smoking hot babe at the end. They lie! Hello, welcome in, Bella the Pug. No, there is! There's always a hot babe. Each map has a different hot babe. You gotta play all of them to collect the babes. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Do you also love Jump King? Are you a Jump King enjoyer? Any developments on the e-bike arc? I still have not been accepted into my local Buy Nothing group, so no movement on whether or not I can test my commute. And then I thought maybe I should ask my sister to chip in to purchase the e-bike as like an early birthday / Christmas gift. So that I can potentially afford like a slightly nicer e-bike. So I have peace of mind. You finished Jump King? Finished? Like all the custom maps? Or just the main game? We are a main game and custom map enjoyer here in this channel. Play everything. All of it. Okay, just right. Okay, perfect. Perfect, okay. Main game? I see. Have you speedrun? Thank you for the follow! Do you speedrun the main game? I've been meaning to get back to speedrunning, but also I'm trying to get through the custom maps, so, you know. Okay. Scary. Okay, so if you even touch it, if you even touch the slope, the fuck am I supposed to do then? If I even touch the slope. So do I need to bounce with enough power that I clear the slope? Like to the left? So if I bounce to the right, it doesn't make sense. To the left would control my angle. A right wall bounce? A right wall bounce? Not a left wall bounce? That makes no sense. Speedrun retro games mostly, but not this one. Gotcha, gotcha. I see. What's your favorite retro game to speedrun? A right wall bounce. Okay, I guess we'll just guess the power. What, like a 2? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, okay, 2 was too much. Okay, so what if we do like a 1.5? Okay, what if we do like a... Okay, what if we do like a... No! Okay. What? I don't know. That was a really fast one. It was still... Do I need to do more than 2 then? But then we like cleared it easy with 2. None of my jump powers are making sense. If I had a fave, I guess it would be Bahamut Lagoon, or maybe Shin Megami Tensei. I actually don't know that many retro games, and I think I've heard of Shin Megami Tensei, but I'm not 100% sure. But do you hold any records for speedrunning? Any exciting speedrunning records that you've accomplished? Hello, Christian. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Welcome. How are you? Hopefully you've been having a good start to your week. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Good. Yes, my dog. He's a sweetie. Look at him. So precious. Okay. So 2 didn't work. Like a 1 didn't work. 1, 2. Not that I've been able to acquire, though I did have a few close encounters with Star Fox 64 on that, but it's almost impossible to make the world record for it now. I mean, even if you don't make the world record, you could be like top 100, you know what I mean? I used to be top 100 in main babe. Used to, and now I'm washed. Just not what it used to be. A right wall bounce? One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was too much. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do I want like right here? Maybe this is too little. A right wall bounce. Tricky jump. Someone already told me it's a right wall bounce, but I don't quite understand the power. This is really confusing. And I can't tell if it's too little or too much. That's my problem as well. It's too much. That was too much for sure. I don't know. But if I do it less than that, I feel like I would hit the slope. Which we don't want. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I could speed it up by jumping that way. If I was speed running. But I'm not. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope. Alright. That, like, slope jump is also very tricky. Why are all these jumps in this area so tricky? Cry, sobbing. Is it like a tiny ricochet? Is it tiny? Is it like the smallest ricochet? I'm really confused. Someone said right wall bounce, so that's what I've been doing. Is that correct? Is it a right wall bounce? I'm not above crowdsourcing help for that specific jump. It's very confusing. Some of the jumps I'm like, yeah, I can figure it out with time. That one, absolutely not. Jumping is tricky in this game, though. Speaking of jumping, I know Guild Wars 2 has a lot of good jumping puzzles. I have not played Guild Wars 2. I am strictly, like, I play... the only platformer I play is Jump King, really. It is just so relaxing. And once you get used to, you know, jumping in Jump King, I feel like it unlocks a lot of, like, ability to play all the other custom maps. It just depends, I guess, on how accurate you are at, like, controlling your jump power. Nice cat in the corner? He's not a cat. He's a dog. He's a big dog. Welcome in. Hello. I'm not sure anything else would even work. Oh, so it has to be a right jump. I see. Oh, that was scary. What the heck did I do? I didn't even... I didn't even ricochet. Alright. That's a Shiba Inu dog. The image on the lower left. Oh, that's also... I mean, that guy right there to the right, that's a golden retriever. And that picture to the left there, that's also a dog. That's how I hide my Twitch chat, or not Twitch chat. It's how I hide my Final Fantasy 14 chat. It's a dog. He's a dog. He's a cute boy. Grab it and hide. I just have it there in the corner, but it's meant to hide my 14 chat log. Isn't 14 chat full of spam? Sometimes it can be. Lots of people advertising their FC, guild trade. Oh fuck. Guild trading and things like that. It does happen from time to time. But also, like, people will message party chat and whisper me, so I just want to make sure, because they did not consent to be on my stream. And I can't control if they say something bad either, especially if it's randos, so I just hide it so I don't have to worry about moderating that. Haven't been in an FC since 2.0, got my own private FC house workshop. Oh, wow. I mean, I play with friends, so the FC chat and stuff, like, it's all my IRL friends. I don't play, I mostly play with my friends. It's very rare that I do Duty Finder or Party Finder for any content. I just prefer having playing with people I know, you know? A certain level of, like, commitment and respect for everyone's time, you know? Shit, fuck. That's fine. I farm statics for Savage Ultimates, then just go inactive till the next patch once everyone is geared. Oh, cute! Which ultimates have you done? I really wanna clear T. My group and I have done Ukob and Uwu. I think I really want to do T. Of course, I want to do Fru. Is there another one? I'm trying to think. DSR. DSR is one. I would want to do all the ultimates. I want all the titles! Ooh, Alexander, Ultimate Thoradin, Bahamut, and Omega. Yeah. I want to do Alexander, Thornton, and Omega. So T, Fru, and DSR, I think, are the initials for those. Well, you've done all of them then? Does that mean you've done all of them? That's crazy. One day I will get a group together who wants to do the rest. My group, after we beat Ukov, disbanded. Not because like we hate each other or anything. I think, oops, a few people are kind of burnt out from the game in general. Like, not from raiding with our group, but just burnt out from the game in general. I don't know how they feel about Evercold announcement, but maybe some people will decide to come back. I don't know if they'll go back to Ultimate Raiding though. Sad. Thornton is a pain. It's an alternate take of the Dragon Song War, kind of a what if scenario if only one died versus several. Oh yeah, I think I have seen that take or explanation on that. I mean, personally, regardless of what the story is, I just want to clear it because I like clearing hard content. It's fun, it's exciting, you know what I mean? It's like, it's an ultimate. It's the hardest fights in the game. That you have control over. Whereas playing ranked CC, you have no control over anything, and you only have control over yourself, and no guarantees on if your teammates are gonna be good or if they're gonna... Apparently, I heard people win trade in ranked CC. Come on, you guys. Come on. Stop being fucking losers and play for real. Okay, nice. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. Great job. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now... What? Like one? Like a hop? But if I touch the thing, I'm out. If I touch the slant, I'm out. So I need more power to clear the slope. Oh my god, okay, somehow I did it. I don't know how. I just wasn't even paying attention to what power I put in there. Okay, PB! PB! Will I make this jump? It's deceptively simple. Deceptively simple, y'all. Okay, I made it. Okay. Okay. PB! Alright, we made it! We made it! Area 4! Library of Alexandria. What's this? It's a glass. It's a glass. Okay, I'm scared. I think we call it. Like, we end on a win tonight. Okay? We started at the bottom. At the very bottom. Okay? Now we're in Area 4 for the first time. We're PB'd. We're gonna end it here on a win, and then I'm immediately gonna fall all the way down to the bottom. But I guess this is, you know, like, that's just how it goes sometimes. But for right now, reading, terrible A4. Reading, I don't know. Oh, part 1, you'll be facing a gauntlet of the main Heavensward bosses till the end of the original events. Then you'll go through an alternate timeline. Oh, cute! I love that. I never watched World's First races for DSR. Or Omega, or Fru, so I don't know how those fights go. Are you excited about Dancing Mad? The fucker Kefka. Okay, alright, we're gonna end on a high note. Dancing! We're gonna end on a high note. I PB'd. It will not be my last PB. We have not PB'd our last PB, but for today, it will have to do. I'll keep you guys updated on the e-bike situation. Maybe I'll get invited to finally or accepted into the Buy Nothing group. And then I can post and be like, hi neighbors, I'm looking to borrow an e-bike. Does anyone have an e-bike they would be willing to lend it to a complete stranger? And a helmet, because I don't want to crack my head open like an egg on the pavement. And we'll see if I can bike all the way to work and back. PBNJ. Capco was paying for healers in Stormblood. I wanted to cry. Like, every time I'm faced with the Dorito mechanic, I just, my eyes glaze over and my brain turns off. And I just, like, try to listen to callouts, but, like, honestly, it's a mess. I hope the neighbor is hot, single, and responsible. Mostly Forsaken 1 and 2. Which one is that? Was that the face? The face, circle face thingies? Pray for this. Manifest it ever. I mean, I don't think the neighbor, first of all, will be hot. Doubt it. Second of all, I don't think they'll be single. During Forsaken, healers can't heal, and if DPS screws up, it's not good. Oh, well. Personal responsibility. Why do you stomp on my dreams? I'm just trying to be realistic here, Duo. Like, how often is someone single and hot at the same time? You know what I mean? I think that's pretty impossible. Okay, who should we raid into tonight? Let's see here. We got some Stardew Valley. We got someone playing... Sorry, League of Legends. We've got Diablo 4. Oh, Fred is doing some just chatting. I don't know. Dailies? I don't know what that is. What dailies is he doing?
And we're missing...
Oh, he's going through his pin collection, maybe? Fred is someone I met at a picnic a couple weeks ago. He's super sweet, super chill. It seems, you know, very nice and relaxing over there. And he was super chill at the picnic. So if possible, I would like to also support him. He took an interest in my plushie making because he was like, oh, you craft on stream? Because I was telling him, or I think like Sharvana was like, oh my god, loved watching you sew the plushie on stream. And then Fred was like, oh, you like craft on stream? And I was like, yeah, I do it sometimes. He's like, oh, I do Lego on stream all the time. And so we started talking about that, and that was sweet. There's a sword I want for Dark Glamour, but I had to do content. What kind of content? You're right here, aren't you? I mean, I don't particularly think I'm very hot. I am single, not hot. We're getting there though. We're getting there. Baldesian Lamesenal. You know, I really want someone to take me through. Is it Baldesian Arsenal for the Ozma mount? I really want the Ozma mount. Like, if nothing else, to just be a silly Lalafell on a glowing mirrored orb. But I know it's one of the contents that I just haven't done. You know what I also want to do? Chaotic, the Cloud of Darkness chaotic raid. But trying to get 24 people together to do anything seems like a mess. I think so. We probably have enough in the community to do it. Oh, maybe after the mount farms, we can suggest it to Cap. And maybe one of the days we can try to do like a community day where we go through Baldesian Arsenal. But that also means people would need to be like leveled up and stuff for it, right? If I recall correctly, you need to like go through the whole like Eureka. Is that the content? It's the same thing, right? The Eureka thingy? I don't actually know. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't play. I've played 14 for like 11 years and I don't know. God, when did I start playing? When did Patch of Ice, or not Patch, when did Dreams of Ice come out? Dreams of Ice. 2.4. It came out October 2014. 12 years. That's when my group and I started playing 14, was during Dreams of Ice Patch. So damn, I've been playing 14 for 12 years. I like how like I was like, we didn't skip Soar, and Cal was like, way to call yourself an old head in 14. I was like, yeah, dude, I've been playing this game for over a decade. Lots of memes, you know? I've been there, done that. Played Summoner most of it. Like 99% of it played Summoner, so I hope everyone has fun relearning their job. Feel the pain of the Summoners, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm a little bit distracted. Let me see who we can raid into so that I can play my mini game in lads and then set a timer for myself. Who should we raid into for the rest of the night before we record? Started pre-ARR and played 11 before that. I've never played 11. I wish I played during 1.0 and I had the sick ass tattoo. It'll never happen for me. But you know what? A girl can dream. Yeah, let's go say hi to Fred. I think he's a sweetie. Pan Fred Nudo is his stream. We're gonna go over here. If you guys would like to join us on the raid, here are the raid messages. If you are a subscriber, you can copy either raid message, both will work. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and copy the second raid message, because the channel emotes will not work on someone else's channel if you are not a subscriber here. Sorry, that's just how Twitch works. So choose the raid message appropriately. Let me start off the raid. Guys, I'm too lazy to post my schedule this week, but I will let you know we are streaming tomorrow. Chrono Trigger start at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern time. And then on Thursday, we are also doing Chrono Trigger, same time. I'm just too tired to like put up a whole schedule. It literally was out all weekend and I don't want to make up for the time that I was gone. So those 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, we are streaming Chrono Trigger from 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturday, I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna be honest. I am catching like another orchestra performance on Saturday, so I don't know if I will be streaming. I have to double check the hour that the orchestra is performing. So because that will be like up in LA. All the cool things happen in LA, you know? I feel that. Thank you so much for stream, Roscoe. Thank you, Jess. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out, actually. Thank you for hanging out. All right, you guys. I'm taking her away from you Saturday. Yeah, I'm going with Yam. Wait, Yam can... hold on. I'm not going to make you shout out yourself. Okay, you guys. Let's... Yes, of course. Okay, you guys. Ooh, special events? What were you celebrating? What were you up to? Alright. As always, you guys, please be happy. Please be healthy. But most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or a hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism and then you'll die. And then we'll all be really sad. And we don't want that. Tomorrow, more Chrono Trigger. Maybe we will finish. I don't know. Gonna be early birthday streaming Friday. B-Day is Mother's Day. Happy birthday, Jess! Thank you so much for letting us know. Guys, give Jess a follow. Go check her out. And go celebrate her birthday this weekend. Or on Friday, because that's when she's streaming. Alright, you guys. Say hi to Fred for me. Copy the raid message. I will see you all later. And take care of yourselves, you know? I will be here tomorrow, but if you're not here tomorrow, come back on Thursday or maybe Saturday? Question mark. Definitely Sunday for sure. All right. I love you all. Good night. Goodbye. Sleep well. Mwah. Bye-bye.